we go for the consumer forum. Straight away we can go. But that doesn't come under the jurisdiction of the Objectionable Remedies Act, which is one more act which is very old law. So these loopholes are there. That is an emerging issue. What are the loopholes in the Consumer Act or in consumer various laws? How consumer groups can advocate for changing these laws or bringing some amendment here and there. I think that we should focus on. So what I you are telling is fine. I agree. ಇವಾಗ ಒಂದು ಮಾತೆ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಚಿಕ್ಕದಾಗೋದು ದಪ್ಪಕ್ಕಾಗೋದು ಉದ್ದ ಆಗೋದು ಏನೇನೋ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ and the contents on the label of a particular product is also misleading. That also doesn't come under any other law in this country. So we require some law, strong law to all this finance. Cannot stop, at least control.
No, I have a question. I'm a science person. No, that's science.
No, everybody has here, not me here.
No, I'm Mahalakshmi. I have a question. Now, like you mentioned, the toilet cleaner. I'm a microbiologist. I know for sure that you can never eliminate 100%. There's scientific examples to prove it. There's science papers, there's published reports, everything. Memory enhancers. Now you have your Complan, I think. How a child can grow. Everything. I mean, these are all debatable. I mean, these can be actually trashed. But why is that? I mean, how are we actually going to use science, established science, to the benefit of consumers is a question that keeps on dogging me. Because I, as a science person, know that this is not going to happen. But even then, we see it actually being, day in and day out being spoken.
See, I may be a lay person, but a scientist is here who is echoing what I said. Yes. For example, that requires a little bit of knowledge also, madam. For example, unlike you, many of we require some knowledge. No. Fair and Lovely, what does it do? I would have been the happiest man to use Fair and Lovely. But what does it do? Even your any cream to make you fair, whether it's a boy or girl or woman or man, it just removes the outermost skin of your body. So for 6 or 7 days or 1 week you are fair. The moment there is sunlight on your skin, or the nature has given us that skin grows very quickly. So you are back to the old. So 7 days, Andre, 7 days you are fair. Definitely there is not misleading. But after 7 days what happens? So if you get a job as an air hostess after 7 days, you will be thrown out after 7 days because you are not fair. So this is what I think message should go to the people as far as technique is concerned. I mean, scientific knowledge is concerned. So I don't think here you cannot catch the Fair and Lovely fellow. Yes. He has not misled you. He has simply said it will make you fair. So ಇದು ಬಹಳ ಸೈಂಟಿಫಿಕ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಬೇಕು, ನಮಗೆ ಕಾನೂನು ಅರಿವು ಬೇಕು, ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗದೆ ಇರುವಂತ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಯಾಚ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಕೊಳ್ದೇ ಇರುವಂತ ಒಂದು ಶಕ್ತಿ ಬೇಕು. ಅಟೈನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಕೊಳ್ದೇ ಇರುವಂತದ್ದು. ಹ್ಯಾಕ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಕೊಳ್ದೇ ಇರೋದು? ಬೆಳಿಗಾಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಮದುವೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ನನಗೆ ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಯಾವುದೋ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮರ್ ಕ್ಲಬ್ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವಾಗ ಯಾರೋ ಹುಡುಗ ಎದ್ದು ಕೇಳ್ದ, ಸರ್ ನಾನು ಫೇರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಲವ್ಲಿ ಹಚ್ಕೋತಾನೆ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. Then I told him 2 things. One is about this, which is not at all unfair. The second thing I told him, don't bother, no lady or girl is interested in your color. She is interested in your character. Color is hardly 1 or 2 years. Afterwards it will fade away.
Suppose Salman Khan opposed. He said, I will not give an advertisement for fairness.
ಈಗ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಅಡ್ವರ್ಟೈಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಟಿವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ 15 ದಿವಸದೊಳಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮೆಮೊರಿ ಇದಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು, ಮೆಮೊರಿ ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅಡ್ವರ್ಟೈಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್.
He refused to give an advertisement for fairness cream. He said you should not discriminate anybody on the basis of the color of your skin. That is very bad. So he refused. He said, what is wrong in black? Why do you want to become fair? So, no, that's why it is not possible for you to say it. Perhaps, yeah, that's one thing. And another thing I wanted to tell you is that I have also seen many advertisements and acted on it. Though I am a consumer activist, I know that most of the advertisements are misleading. At the same time, somewhere you feel Yes, here you are going to get more value for your money. So one fine day, I see an advertisement in the newspaper saying that anything and everything that is a waste in your house, you come to my shop, I will give you this much of discount, or I give you more price for your waste. For example, if I am selling my old newspapers for 5 rupees a kg or 10 rupees a kg, one department store makes an advertisement and says that I will give you 25 rupees per kg. So I take a load of newspapers from my house, about 10 kgs, I go there. Then he says, okay, 10 kgs, you are going to get the benefit of 250 rupees. So I am extremely happy. Then I say, yes, you give me 250 rupees cash. He says, no ma'am, I can't give you cash, I will give you the coupon. Make use of this coupon, go to the first floor, whatever is the price, from that we will deduct 250 rupees. I go on the first floor, I select some electronic goods. He says, this coupon is not available for, this coupon cannot be used for electronic goods. You go to the next floor. I go there, again I buy some garments which are very much essential for my house. Again they say that this coupon will not be used here. Then I go to some other shop, then I select some dress materials and all that. They also say that this is not useful for this. When I get frustrated, I come back and I say that you are cheating consumers. What is the advertisement that you have given? Then what that fellow he says, no, after anything said and done, last sentence somewhere, last sentence, they put some star mark and they write there, terms and conditions apply. So the terms and conditions we don't read. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸ್ ಅದು ಕ್ಲೀನಿಂಗ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್ನಲ್ಲಿನೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಕೂಡ ಸರ್, ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ನೀವು ಪೇ ಮಾಡಿ. ಅವ್ರೇನು ಹೇಳೋದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ನಾವು ನಿಮಗೆ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು ಅದ್ರ ತಕ್ಕನೇ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನಾವಿಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ನೀವು ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಸ್ವೀಟ್ಸು ಐಸ್ ಕ್ರೀಮ್ಸ್ ತಿಂದಮೇಲೆ ಅದು ಹೇಗೆ ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿ ಮೇಲೆ? ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ನಾಳೆ ಕೆಲವು ಕೇಸ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸಸ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ಯು ಮೈ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಣ್ಣದಾಗಿ ಬರ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ನಾವು ಓದೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ದೇ ಟೇಕ್ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ, ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ತಗೋತಾರೆ. ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಕೆಲವು ಕೇಸ್ ಸ್ಟಡೀಸ್ ಇದೆ, ನಾಳೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಕ್ಲೀನಿಂಗ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನೇ ಕೇಸ್ ಫೈಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅವರ ಗೆಸ್ಟು. ಐ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಪೇಡ್ money to this living center for reducing 20 kgs, and after some 10 or 11 kgs they started telling me you have to pay once again 10,000 rupees. And when I approach the consumer forum, what are the terms and conditions, ಎಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ರಿಯಲ್ಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅವಾಗ consumer forum has given me the compensation for that. It all depends upon how you perceive, how you put up before the district forum ಅಂತ. ನೀವು ಅದು ಬಹಳ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ. ನೀವು ಹೇಗೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕನ್ವಿನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಭಾಳ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ ತಕ್ಕಂಗೆ ನಾವು ಇದ್ದರೆ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ ಆಗಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ.
ಮಿಸ್ಲೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಡ್ವರ್ಟೈಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಈಗ ಸ್ಯಾಂಡಲ್ ಸೋಪು ಇದು ಇಂಗ್ರೀಡಿಯೆಂಟ್ ಹಾಕಿರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಸ್ಯಾಂಡಲ್ ಆಯಿಲ್ ಇಷ್ಟು ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಹಾಕೇ ಇರ್ತಾರ ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ತಿಳುವಳಿಕೆಗೆ ಕೊಡೋಕ್ಕೆ?
ಅಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕಿರ್ತಾರೆ,
ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ?
ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿ ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಲರ್ನ್ ಎ ಲಾಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮರ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡ್ವೊಕಸಿ ಮಾಡೋರು ಅಥವಾ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂಥನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋರು ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡು ಇದನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲಾರ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನು ಸರಿ ಇದೆ ಏನೇನು ಸರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನಾವು. ಅದು can anybody do that work? Let us do that work. One or two products get it tested in our laboratory, recognized laboratory, whether it's good or bad. Then we will come out with the law. I think that is an advocacy group or emerging issue. It can be done. Testing is an emerging issue in consumer movement. Comparative testing. They test all different types of bottles of water and see which is good, which is bad, which is not good, which is coming to the expectation. That is going on. But we are not reading and we are not disseminating that information.
ಸರ್, ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಅಡ್ವರ್ಟೈಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ, ಒಂದು ಚಾಕ್ಲೇಟ್ ಅಡ್ವರ್ಟೈಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್.
ಸರಿ ಸರ್, ಇವಾಗ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. ಅವರ್ ಸೀಮಿತವಾದಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ, ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ವಿ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಔಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಆಸ್ ಮಿಸ್ಲೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ಅಡ್ವರ್ಟೈಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ದಿ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ವೇರ್ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಅಪಿಯರ್ಡ್. These are the documents that you should create for advocacy. All the 2 days program we are advocacy. Our focus is on advocacy. How to advocate for a particular cause. Now, scientists like this, you can take their help, experts' help, and try to bring some change. Let us see what happens. Study of the cases filed in the consumer forum, judgment in the consumer forum only on such products, misleading products. Is it? Maybe these are the things that you should come, so that it will be useful for the consumers. Maybe one or two, okay, I think you agree with these things. Practical steps which should come out, where we can do this one. So I am facing a case in the drugs controller office where I had filed a complaint about this stay on, the spray for a man to increase his sex or whatever, allergy and other things. Now the case is going on. Because it's not tested anywhere, but it's not coming under any other law. My problem is that the best brains cannot bring it into under one act. So how we bring this one? How we enlarge the act itself? That is the advocacy we should do it. Well, anyway, emerging issues we are having this one. For example, online shopping. With Amarjit Singh I showed you. One-sided contract is an emerging issue, sir. One-sided contract. If you want to get a 10,000 rupees loan, you simply sign wherever it is. As he said, the courier service bill itself is one-sided. Why? Your dry cleaning, if you give a sari or your dress, it is one-sided. After 20 days, I will not give back. If it is destroyed, I am not responsible. All these things are there. If there is a theft in my shop, I am not responsible. So this is there right from the government document itself. Whether it is Post Office Act, whether it is Railway Act, whether it is Telephone Act or anything you see, the one-sided contracts are there. How to tackle this one is an emerging issue out there. The point I want to tell is, very in a larger holistic scale I am telling, making people consume. That is another major issue, emerging issue. What is the consumption pattern we are seeing now?
Parking is another issue.
Parking in Bangalore. So these are all the issues which need to take up, and also unfair trade by union electric conditions. New technologies are coming. So how far it is consumer friendly? I give you an example. You may say you are a foolish fellow. This is a new mobile my son has given. Without knowing how to operate, at least 20 calls have gone. You can blame me, that is why you should have known this and all those things. But that is a new technology, is a burden for me. So it takes another 15 days, 10 days to know what. Before seeing, I have already dialed a number. No, that's the problem. So this new technology, we should be very careful. But you cannot blame that fellow. The telephone fellow or the technique fellow. So, anyway, let us look into this one before we close this session. And you want?
ಈಗ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ನಂದಿನಿ ಹಾಲಲ್ಲಿ 22% ಅಡಲ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಪೇಪರಲ್ಲಿ ಓದಿದ್ದೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಅದು ಹೋದಾಗ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಮೂಲಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಯಾರು ಇದನ್ನೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Government itself has tested them. No private laboratory. Food Standards and Safety Authority of India. They themselves have tested Nandini and so many other mixed bread. They have found out the adulteration, water content, and all those things. Now the question is, there it has stopped. What is advocacy? Now we should get a copy of the adulterated report from the FSSAI. Move the Karnataka government to do something better for us. I mean, that's a good example.
The standards itself need to be revamped.
Yes, that's also another issue. For example, in rice, at least 2% can be dust. It's allowed by the government.
No, it's in a potable water. 40% E. coli is allowed.
And it is observed that Goa
Even in rice, the leftover of the rats, this is allowed.
Yes, it is.
It's allowed.
It is.
So that's why what they do, even pure rice, they add something like this. That's the part of tragedy of this country. Cement, for example, there is what is called a tolerance limit under the standards of package commodity rules, which is coming under the Weights and Measures Act. If 1 kg of one bag of cement, that is 50 kg, that has a tolerance limit of 2%. 2% means it can be 2 into 50 kg, but 1 kg. So 1 kg cement either it can be more or it can be less. Normally it will be less. So less can be sold at 50 kg. So you are buying 49 kg for paying for 50 kg cement. This is one part of it. This was introduced in 1974 or 76 when we didn't have electronic balance. So now the moment the technology has improved, why not we change the law? I think that is the advocacy statement we should make.
During that time, I think that was a jute bag, sir. Now it is plastic bag.
That should have been. That is the weighing balance itself.
Rajasthan stands first in adulteration.
Yeah.
Rajasthan stands for 60% adulteration.
Anyway, we stop at least?
No, just small one.
Okay. Last question is a new man for the letting talk. And last Amarjit.
So you talked about the testing, comparative testing. Okay, we have CRC Ahmedabad coming out with Insight magazine and Voice also coming out with Voice magazine with just comparative testing. But how many people really read this magazine is a question mark. So leading brands have been taken and comparative testing has been done. What is there? What is not there?